Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the Ravens sideline, a look at their head coach. He signed back to 500 after they picked up the victory last week. On the opposite side, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. This guy's more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out, a former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021. They saw enough to change that call. First down, here's Allen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get a late score and tie it before the half. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the...
They'll run here with Henry. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a third-quarter lead. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple.
Henry goes up and over for the touchdown. The Ravens take a lead just before the end of the third. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Brock, we all use literally far too often these days, and sometimes in the wrong context, but this guy has literally backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look.
And he runs it across, touchdown. The Ravens making a 9-point advantage. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.